Morning, San Antonio and the surrounding areas. You know who you are, just in case you forgot.
Oh, goodness. We'll go with Castroville. We'll go with Bulverde and China Grove. How about that?
We are here
to
all these spots right there, folks. I mean, keep it lively. Keep it lively.
Yeah,
That's right.
Salado Creek.
And she's on Leon Valley. I mean, we're all over the place.
Chavano Park.
So it's Vanessa Martin is here in the house at Familia at the Rim. And it's Thursday. Wow.
It is.
It's like crazy.
Thursday.
Thursday.
Ooh, we're going to showcase another drink.
We were talking about you yesterday because it was Working Women's Wednesday.
Oh.
And at the Jewel, they have 30% off.
Oh.
If you're a woman and you're working. And
so you have to go during work hours. Got it.
Yeah. You have a job. You got to take your check stub and you're good. No, I'm just kidding. But seriously, we brought you up yesterday. We go, this would be perfect for Vanessa because, she likes a little bit of the taste.
I know. And the Margaret switched days on me. I'll go, wait a minute.
Margaret did. She pulled the fast one. She said,
on all of us.
I'm going to go ahead and throw it.
No, but I get it, though. Her parents live right there, and it makes sense. They want to go see her.
She loves that spot, man. I'm telling you.
I've never been.
You never been? It's really...
No, I've never been.
Really nice.
Never been.
Hi, how are you?
But I don't know. It seems pretty cool. Like, yeah, definitely. I want to definitely go check it out.
You got this whole... I was looking at you today. I'm thinking, man, you look so... Like, you remind me of somebody. You know what? You got this whole Pam vibe.
I did. I got the straight hair going on.
Yes, you got this whole Pam vibe going on. I told her, you look a little bit like Cher in the 70s.
Yeah, like a whole gypsy trance thieves going on. The people in the town, they call us gypsies.
So, yeah,
I don't get called any of those names, unfortunately.
So
that I know of.
So Pam, she's got this Pam vibe going. We were talking about this earlier in the week with Margaret, and she's Little Pam, as we like to call her. Little Pam.
There can be two Pams.
Two Pams, yeah. So we have two Pams on this show, and one Bud and one Wes.
One Bud. You know what? They're all jerks. Every single one of them. It's a very toxic. That entire environment. I mean, so toxic.
It is. If you break
it down. Sissy's toxic. Wes is toxic.
Yep.
And Bud is toxic.
But they're all toxic. They're all.
The only one who's not is that Gillian guy or whatever his name. What's his name?
Mickey Gilly?
Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, you had all these guys, that are just doing their vibe, doing their thing, and but they all had that. In the movie, if you stop and think about it, they all had a little issue all the way down the line.
A little issue.
I mean,
they got some big old issues for sure.
It's so funny because you look at that movie, you're thinking, oh man, what a love story.
As a child, I remembered it as a love story. As an adult, I'm like diagnosing everybody.
He told her, don't get on the bull.
With my non-doctorate degree.
He told her, don't get on the bull.
I know, and she got on the bull. So wait. So then he leaves with Pam, or she goes with Wes first?
She went with Wes first, and then she went with Pam.
So she started it. It's your fault.
So when he saw her on the bull, and he saw that she wanted to surprise Bud.
Yes.
But Bud had already a fight with Wes.
Yes.
And here she is with Wes.
Yes.
So. Yes. Any husband will be like, are you kidding me? I'm calling it a day. This is not the one for me.
I agree. She started it.
Yeah.
Sissy started the whole thing.
Yep. Wes looked at her, tipped his hat. And that was it. He goes, hey, Tattoo, she's married.
Yeah. That episode was so good.
He throws the burger and he hits the guy in the back of the head. He goes, oh man, now he's got to fight this guy, defend his honor and all this stuff.
Well, geez, Louise.
So,
and then she goes with Wes. Oh, girl, you deserve him hooking up with Pam.
Yeah. So then Bud goes out and finds. Where do you find Pam at? Was it at Gillies? Yeah, it was.
Was it?
Because he sees Sissy with Wes, and he said, all right, He went.
So then he walks out with Pam. He walks out with Pam, and she's all bad and throws her beer at him. Yeah.
Who's that? My wife. My wife. So.
Oh, look. And man, oh man,
now if you were in that situation,
drama.
If you were in that situation, would you have done the same thing?
No, I wouldn't have rode the bull. I would have convinced.
No, I mean, but would you have gone after Bud? You know, following the car? Would you just chunk the beer at the like she did?
I don't know. Maybe gone after him. Yeah, gone after him. And like tripped her from behind her, right? I'll flat tire her, and then I'll be like, "Bud, what are you doing? I love you. I'm sorry. I'll never ride the bull again."
I love it.
Don't go home with this floozy.
I'm yours.
Yes.
Yours.
Or maybe but if I'm behind her, I'll kick her like behind the knee, so she does this number and falls over. Then I'll kick her down.
Pam was a lady, though. Pam was a lady.
Exactly. So she ain't gonna get back up.
She went over there and said, "Bud, can you pour me a drink?" Pour you a drink, girl. I'll be making you dinner. I'll do all of that. Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness.
I clean your house right now.
I clean your house.
Clean your apartment.
Yeah.
She was hot, man. She was nice.
Oh, definitely.
Well, I tell you what, big news for the Spurs. We had our draft last night.
Shout out to Michael Flores keeping us posted and updated.
Yeah, Michael was on it.
He's so awesome. I love everybody.
Michael's in our chat, and he said, you know what? He was telling us he was on the clock, giving us stats, giving us everything that, this is what he wore. This is what he showed up in. It was really cool.
Right.
And again, I'm very excited for the Spurs. I mean, I'm looking forward to the Texans season. We got some good players coming, and I'm looking forward to the Spurs season. The West, and I know you're a sports gal.
Yeah,
the West
is.
The West in the NBA is gonna be is so. I watched First Take on ESPN. They said something very interesting to me, and I agree with them. They said, I don't think there's going to be any more dynasties, especially in the West, because all the teams are so strong. Houston just got stronger with Kevin Durant. They added
the teams
Kevin
have
Durant.
always been strong, though.
The West has always been strong. It's just like
the West has always been strong. It can be done with the coaching.
But think about it. You got Golden State, who was like probably the last dynasty. They had like what? They won 4 and 5, 6 years, something like that.
I don't know. I didn't realize that it was Golden State.
Well, Golden State was like, I mean, just
they were
the team to beat for a minute.
Exactly.
They were the team to beat for a minute. I mean, they just were popping threes like nobody's business. So then you have.
I remember the Rockets were pretty solid when we still won against them. But.
Think about it. Denver Nuggets came and they won the championship. OKC won this year. You're looking at all these other teams like Timberwolves. So you got the Timberwolves, right? You got the Raptors. I'm sorry. You got Timberwolves. You got the Golden State Warriors. You got Houston Rockets. You got Dallas Mavericks now with Cooper Flag, and and then what's his name, Anthony Davis. So you have him.
What am I thinking? Never mind. Sorry, keep going.
So then you have the Spurs. So you got like all these teams that are upgraded to the next level.
Okay, well, you know what? So this will be a really good.
This is going to be interesting because I don't think OKC has what it takes to continue. Although they are a team, and they did really good this year. They beat a lot of different teams. I mean, I shouldn't say that because they're solid. They got a good coach. They got a good team. They got a good support system. They're great, but and they got a big guy. But for us, we got Wemby. I mean, look at it. We got Wemby. We got De'Aaron Fox. We got Castle. We got Sohan. We got Johnson. We also have what's his name? Now this new kid, Harper, and then the other one at 14, Carter. So I mean, we're pretty. We need to have one thing they did say was in order to make the championship and the finals and to win, you have to be 8 to 9 deep, 9 to 10 deep. You got to have two solid teams one on the floor and one on the bench.
Yeah.
Because if you could go ahead, because this whole 3 players, I got 3 stars, and that ain't gonna cut it no more. You need a team.
Do you think that ended once like the Spurs, like kind of in that era of when the Spurs lost their big 3? I shouldn't say lost their big 3.
I think it ended with definitely. I definitely think the big 3 with Ginobili, Parker, and Duncan.
Because even for a bit, the Rockets had like their own big 3 with what was it? LeBron, Bosh, and Paul.
Oh, you talking about the Heat?
Oh, the Heat.
Yeah.
That, you know what? That's what I'm so confused today. I do apologize, you guys. Right. I am.
The Heat. Yeah. The Heat. Yeah.
Excuse me. The Heat.
So the Heat had their
Rockets had who? Paul.
The Rockets had Chris Paul for a minute. They had James. What's his name? What's his name?
There's this one guy. He's good, but he's got a face that makes me want to punch him.
He's a beard. He had the beard.
Oh yes. Ugh.
Sammy, what's his name? James with the beard from Houston Rockets. Fear the beard. James.
Harden.
James Harden. So you got James Harden, Chris Paul, and then they were still missing one player. Then you had the Clippers, who had Kawhi. They had Paul George, and then I forgot who the other guy was that they had. And see, it doesn't even matter. Yeah. So now you got the Spurs, who we have Wemby, we have Fox. Now we got Harper. This kid Harper, I like him.
Yeah, okay.
This kid is like the real deal.
How do you know he's good?
They showed the clips on him, and I saw tape on him, and let me tell you, he goes after the rim. He makes shots.
That's what we need.
We need a go-getter. We need a slash. We need a ninja like Sean Elliott, one of those kind of guys to come in, and he's that guy. So they already knew Cooper Flag, Dallas is getting him. San Antonio knew Ron Harper, we're getting him. Those were the only 2 certains.
Oh,
everybody else was like,
well, what if another team went for one of those players?
Well, then we would have been. Well, no, we had the second pick.
Oh,
so we already knew we were good. We either had Flag or we had Harper, and we got Harper, and we're good with him. So now we got another guard that could go ahead and run the show for Wemby, and then you have, but you got another tall kid, Carter, and this kid is like, I mean. He gives some depth. It's just got to get. I mean, the only thing is for me is the coaching. Where pops out.
But this guy, though, the new coach, what's his name? Remind me.
I don't know his name. I can't remember. I couldn't tell you.
Oh, really?
I couldn't tell you.
But he worked under Pop for like 16 years?
I hope so, because if he did, because I'll be honest, when he came around, I wasn't really impressed. But if he's coming from that same tree, yes, I'm okay.
Yeah, you don't know. You don't know.
No, I haven't been paying it. I can hardly see.
I know.
So I can hardly.
I get it.
You know, I didn't hardly watch the. I hardly watched the playoffs because I couldn't really see that well.
I get it. Okay, I'm sharing this real quick, and then how about we read some comments?
Do some comments. See who's on here. What do y'all think about the draft? Tell me. You think it was a good one? Not bad? Not, you don't care? I mean, whatever it is, let me know.
Okay, Nico Hernandez, friend of the show, and Mike Face are both watching. Gina Francis says, good morning, all.
Good morning,
Gina Francis also says, Urban Cowboy is a classic. It's a classic, but it's full of toxicity. Like, everyone's just toxic and probably needs therapy. No, not probably, needs therapy. Danny Hernandez says, good morning. Mike Avery says, good morning, loves. Benny Martinez says Ron Harper is his dad.
Yeah, Ron Harper.
Who's his dad?
Ron Harper was a basketball player. He played for the Bulls championship teams.
Oh, wow. Okay. So this kid has.
Hi, Maite. How you doing?
He had a good start from the get-go. Okay, very nice. Awesome. Okay, I already shared it. All right, cool beans.
So all right.
Let me get my earpiece.
So again, let me know what you guys think about the draft. I'm looking forward to now that the draft's out of the way. Football season is right around the corner. I can smell it.
I'm in.
I could smell it. Football. Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
I'm in. I'm down to watch.
Who's your Cowboys, right?
Of course.
My
pops. I'm always going to be Cowboy.
Oh, my gosh.
and my mom. So, and we're well aware.
Your dad
situation.
is Oscar.
Yeah.
Yes, Oscar.
I love my parents. They're the best. Shout out, mom and dad. Mwah. They
Shout
just
out
came
to
back
mom
from
and dad.
Port Aransas.
Very nice. I love the coast. I love
Me too.
I love going out
So
there.
you're a beach person? Are you a beach or mountains person? See, it's hard for me to
I'm gonna have to go with beach person.
I've always been a beach person, but there's something about being around the mountains. You're just so much connected spiritually. There's something about it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, with the tall trees and
I get a bit gassy when I'm in the mountains. I don't know why.
why?
I have no clue.
The elevation just kind of makes all the
guess.
bubbles settle.
It's just working on me for some reason. I don't know what it is. I don't know.
Okay, then. So we won't be traveling with you to the mountains.
Combustion is going to be on the list for the mountains.
We'll leave you in the back.
Do you like doing the trails and all that stuff?
Oh, hiking?
Yeah, hiking.
Absolutely.
Yeah, hiking. That's it.
I believe in grounding, but I also believe in, like, for some reason when I see
Grounding?
like
What's
tree
that?
grounding, where you're barefoot on
Yeah.
on the earth, not
Yes,
on earth, but
yes.
on the earth, and yeah, because it's supposed to take away like the negative energy, because everything's energy. Energy is neither created nor destroyed, and so
Do you walk around your grass at home?
I don't do grass. I can't do grass.
What do you mean you can't do grass? I thought you're supposed to do grass.
You can do dirt or the beach. I'll do that, but I can't do grass. It's
Really?
icky. And I feel like ever since I was a kid, it used to make me itch. Like I'm allergic to it. I can't do grass.
Oh my God, that is so funny.
And then there's bugs and no. So I'm still trying to figure all that out. But anyways, like with trees, like if I go hiking, like when I was in North Carolina, it's like I have to touch the trees. I feel like that could be the same thing as grounding. Yeah, it's all connected to the earth.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a ground mat.
Well, what does that mean?
So it's a mat that you stand on, and with barefoot, it's like a mat, and it's got like you turn it on, and it's got like it's supposed to do the same thing as you.
No, that's artificial. It's got to be the real thing.
No, it sends shock waves.
That's something else. Listen, what you and Lynette do on Saturday nights is your business. Your son is here for crying out loud.
Oh my gosh! You know what are those things? What babe? What that ground mat that we have?
Grounding mat?
The grounding mat. You just stand on it, right?
Yeah, it's supposed to emulate you standing on
Yeah.
the ground.
Yes,
outside.
on grounding.
Yeah.
Do the real thing. You've got land.
Well, yeah.
There's no excuses. 15 minutes. 15 minutes of grounding.
How will you know if it worked?
Huh? Well, you tell me.
I got stickers. I got sticker burrs out
You're not
there.
supposed to like walk into the fields.
So you just stand there.
Yes.
Like
I mean,
this?
you've got that
stand like
drive
this?
area in your front yard. No, you don't have to do anything specific with your arms.
So you just stand there on the dirt.
Yeah, and just walk.
On the grass.
Yeah, just walk. You've got that where you drive in your front.
Yeah.
You just walk along that for 15 minutes.
Barefooted.
It's got to be barefoot.
On the rocks.
Are there rocks?
Yes, the rocks.
Sorry.
This ain't the Waltons. You know, it's just pure
fine,
dirt.
then, okay, you can do grass. So
Grass, okay.
find a grassy area and.
All right,
and
I'll
just
walk in the
do all
grass
that.
area. I'll be like, hey.
But don't go walking where there's spinas.
Yeah, spinas is what gets me.
Spinas are the
I
worst.
hate that.
Me and my sister had this thing where we're like when one of us would lie down, the other one was already lying down. We'd have our hand here and say, like, you lie down. We go, spinas, spinas, spinas. And we'd be like, ah. Cute little fun memory.
We had that same
Kids.
thing, me and my brother, when we lay down. Piojos.
Are you serious? I was like, that's so cute. I was like, look at us Mexicans thinking alike.
All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with our first guest. Yeah, I'm waiting for my producer to get back to her station. We're here at Mi Familia
He's over
at
there
the rim,
chatting
guys.
away.
Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
As soon as she arrives.
Since she gets there.
Yeah.
Feeling a little lost? That's okay. At Alamo Tees, our friendly team's here to guide you from the start. This is where the magic happens, with our high-tech embroidery machines and one confused man wondering what button not to push. From polos to hats, we do it all. We run out of a 35,000 square foot facility right here in San Antonio with automatic screen printing machines built to handle large orders fast. Our crew prints, cures, and quality checks every shirt by hand. He jumped in to help, but I think mostly it was to feel included. And it's not just apparel. We've got thousands of promotional items, from cups, gloves, and even a WWE style belt. We're thinking of giving one to Cleto for undefeated punchlines.
Do you have this in a small?
At Alamo Tees, we're local, experienced, and a little goofy, but serious about your brand. Let's create something worth wearing. Alamo Tees, custom apparel, real people, big results.
It's that time of year again. Time to review, enroll, and ask questions about your health insurance. AHIA is here to help you navigate all your options stress-free.
Look, I'm no insurance expert, but I do know one thing. If you're calling your cousin Chewy for insurance advice, you're doing it all wrong.
AHIA is dedicated to serving San Antonio with personalized care. Contact them. Local service, real people, trusted expertise.
AHIA, it's about family.
And we're back, everybody. We're here at Mi Familia at the Rim with Vanessa Martin,
I love
one
the Rim.
and only.
Oh, thank you.
The
I love
one
the
and
Rim.
only Vanessa Martin.
Yeah, the one with 3 last names.
Vanessa
Vanessa Hilario
Gallegos
Gallegos Martin.
Martin, that's right, yeah. So, and we actually, we have a guest this morning.
I know, I'm so excited. I didn't know about this guest. This guest has such talent. Look at that.
Yes, absolutely. I got a chance to meet her last week. There was a potential
Kind
sponsor.
of looks like Beyonce's mom.
Well, yeah, a little bit, yeah, yes, she
Right?
does. So
Oh.
she is an artist, and we're gonna go ahead and bring her on here.
Lynette, do you want me to scoot this back so we can put that behind us, maybe?
Well, I'm
Oh,
gonna
what do
put
you
other. I'm gonna put other.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Here, I'll give her the mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead, and we're gonna bring her on here, and her name is Ludivina Smith, Coronado Smith, and she's our artist this morning, our guest. Have you come on in here? How are you?
Good, thank
Do
you.
they go call you Lude?
Ludi, yes.
Ludi, yeah.
for
Okay,
short.
Ludi for short.
Ludivina's
They call me
good love.
Cleto for
Let's
short.
For short, yes.
They call you Claire.
They call me Clay. So, how long have you been an artist?
I've been an artist my whole life.
Okay.
I just started when I was 4 years old. I used to grab my little pad and started writing and painting and drawing people.
Yeah.
And so sometimes if I like you, I will like draw you very beautiful. And I didn't
Ah.
like you, you will be exaggerated hips or nose or.
I
ears.
love it. I love it. Well, this is some of her artwork right there, some of her pieces that she brought with her. And I mean, you have an exhibition, right, happening
Yes.
tonight?
Yes, I have an exhibition happening. My first solo. I came out about a year and a half ago, and I said, if I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do it full
Awesome.
force.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go all out.
Why
I'm
not?
I'm a go getter.
Well, you're pretty good.
Yes.
I mean, look at that. How long? And so, how long you been? Since 4, you've been doing art,
Yes.
and then you
I
took
love
it professionally. How long?
And I was doing a lot of paintings at home.
Okay.
I lived in Europe, so I painted a lot there. While I travel,
Yeah.
did a lot of volunteer work
Okay.
and painted. So I found that architecture, nature, people very, very enticing and very like they give me ideas.
Yes.
I feel like looking at these places, I can paint them. I said I'm gonna paint because even kind of nostalgia
Mm-hmm.
to think who created this, who
Right,
built these
yeah.
places, who the people that used to live here,
Yeah.
and so that's what I want to transmit to people.
That's awesome. And you have a lot of your stuff at where's the majority of it displayed at?
I have right now for the solo at the exhibition is at the University of Mexico in San Antonio. There are
Okay.
gonna be 29 pieces
Wow.
there between these sizes and bigger. And I also have a Soma Hotel Contessa.
Yes.
I always like put every 3 months with Hotel Contessa has a changing the rooms, and then you will display some art. Then you will change it to different, depends of the flavor of the
Yeah.
the year,
Yeah,
the
whatever they got going on.
season, like for fiesta,
Uh-huh.
we were asked to do flowers.
I bet, yeah.
And now for summer is the flavor of summer. I did like this girl licking a paleta, and then she had like a fruit cup on the side.
I love it. I love
A dog
it.
in the back. It's a the paletero on one side, and
I love
the
it.
man that sells the balloons in the other. And then the back you can see like the tower.
You should draw somebody with insulin pen. They're like right in the back. You're like, oh, here. Sorry. No, so if you go to Hotel Contessa, you can see some of her artwork up there displayed, and that's pretty cool. That's awesome.
Yes.
And so you're having this, and tonight is going to be your first
My
solo
very first
exhibition.
solo, yes. And my first solo for the University of San Antonio, or Mexico San Antonio. And they also choose artists to display, like different artists throughout the year. So I was invited to do a solo, and I said, my own solo? Oh my God, yes, I will be there.
That is
So,
nice.
yes. And they're like,
Congratulations.
I said, you have all the pieces. Thank you so much. I said, yes, I have all the
Wow.
pieces. Because when I was 21 years old,
Uh-huh.
we moved from Mexico to San Antonio, and I wanted to learn English. I said, this is my first goal. So I used to go there and take classes. And now coming back as an artist for me is such a pleasure. It's just something wonderful.
Yeah.
Like 35 years later, here I am coming back. Because I thought it was amazing, the school, the whole area. We have a University of Mexico in San Antonio, and then we can learn English and Spanish.
Yeah.
And they opens the doors for a lot of, for your education, so you can
I love
communicate
that.
with others.
I love the fact that you could go ahead and it's like for the artists, you're taking people to another place. You're taking them to where you grew up and where you've been and what you've seen, and then you put it all down, and it's like for them, it's like, oh, the paletas. I can remember growing up. That's that was me. They see that, and it's like I look at this picture here. I'm thinking of my wife. I'm thinking that's my wife. On date night.
Yes. No. Yes. She'll be flattered.
Yes. She wore that dress last Saturday. No. And, seriously, but it's like I love the fact that you have different styles, different colors, and it just the colors pop is what I like to say. And I think every artist has their own style.
Yeah, every artist.
That's
has
what it
their own
is,
style,
right?
Yes. And when you try to say, "Oh, well, I'm looking for my style," no, you already have it.
Yeah.
It's already within you, and that's what I said. My message is to create connection, like you said. Take you to different places, take your memories and to momentos when you were growing up. Like people, places, things. You remember, like when you were sitting with your grandma, and then you were watching TV. Maybe you saw some girl dancing there, and then you're like, I remember, like,
Yeah.
Many girls dancing.
Yeah, I see this one. I'm thinking to myself, oh yeah, those are the nights.
And some people tell me when they see the tower, they remember when the tower was being built, and they live there, like they were little and play around it, and now they have left. They come back to visit, and the first thing they say is like, "You have the tower? I'm buying it. I'm taking it home with me. I'm gonna put it in my special place."
Yeah, in case you haven't, I don't know if you can see the tower right over here, but let me show you guys exactly what I'm looking at here. I like the fact that there's let me step back here. There's the tower right there. Look at that. Very, very awesome. This is some of her pieces that she'll be displaying tonight. And again, they have the option to buy, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes, there is an
So
option to buy.
if you want to go ahead and purchase one of these to help her in support of her exhibit tonight, and let everybody know where it's at. So
It's going to be at the University of Mexico in San Antonio, the UNAM.
Okay.
It's right next to the Tower of Americas.
Okay.
Like next door to Texan Cultures.
Okay.
Yes, and it's going to start at 7 p.m.
7 p.m. Okay.
Yes, and I'm going to cut the ribbon, and it's going to be like an awesome show, like refreshments and light bites, and I'm going to talk about the inspiration for each piece, which I think is really, it touches right here.
Yeah.
What I have in here, that connection, I like to give it to the viewer. I wanted to transport you to those places.
Okay.
Yes, and And so this is my first solo, and I am so happy because I was able to have the whole collection. And I mix flowers, nature with San Antonio city icons
right.
with lots of history.
Okay.
And I have like some pieces that are like women with like one is having the Lele doll, like a little doll, and the little dog on one side.
Okay.
And, she's looking at the universe. And then I have another girl that she's got the corn, like it was very like always been part of the Native Americans for fertility, for growth. And she also has like two wolves, one in the front and one in the back, like guarding her.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
but everything is subject to interpretation. I give you the piece, and it's up to you how you wanna like view it. How do you internalize it, and
Right.
how you like visualize it, and what it reminds
What it
you
means
of,
to you,
what it
right.
means to you, and that's what the connection comes into place.
Well, if you're not doing anything tonight, guys, make sure to go support her at 7 o'clock. Her very own exhibit right there and it's right next to the Tower of Americas. And again, she's an artist from right here, and she's doing some good stuff. So thank you so much, Lizzie.
Thank you so much.
Being with us. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and bring Vanessa back in here. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
We're gonna
much.
bring in our next guest. And you want me to pop out here, baby? Okay. Our next guest is Jacqueline Smith, and she's going to be coming on here. Yes. Yeah, go ahead. Oh, okay. Jacqueline Smith, our next guest, so we're going to go ahead and bring her on here. Go ahead and mic her up. I don't know what y'all just like throwing stuff at me. How you doing, Jacqueline Smith?
Good morning. It's Cleto.
Do you ever get that a lot? The Jacqueline Smith from
Charlie's
Angels.
Guess
Yeah.
what, Cleto? My father's name is Charlie.
Oh, no way.
I cannot make it
I
up.
love it. I love it.
I cannot make it up.
I love it. So Jacqueline, tell me a little bit about what you got going on.
So we have our 5th annual Charlie Watkins Parade of Honor for Veterans. It's going to be downtown San Antonio, 100 West Houston Street. It's going to be tons of fun. It's not only just a parade, but it is to bring the community together to celebrate and honor our veterans. It's our 5-year anniversary. We want to go above and beyond. So we're bringing out all the bells, the whistles, and we're inviting everyone to come out.
Awesome. Well, again, shout out to our veterans out there. We are big supporters of our veterans, and we got an organization called Humor for Heroes that we help out a lot of different military organizations, and especially our veterans. We love to support them in any way possible. And when is the parade, and how can people get involved?
Saturday, June 28th, is going to be downtown 100 West Houston Street, right in front of the Frost Tower. If you want to register, visit our website, the Jacqueline Smith Foundation, or the jsmithfoundation.org to register, and you'll receive information about logistics and staging and things of that nature. Speaking of a Humor for Heroes, I participated with Constable Brown. We won first place.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Janet Jackson.
Janet Jackson Control. That's right. And Vanessa was actually, come in here, Vanessa. Vanessa was actually a participant on that one, and a judge on another one.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and hand that to you here. No, just hand. I'm going to hand that to you. I'm not going nowhere. I'm staying right here.
Okay.
So.
She's like, no.
So Vanessa she was a participant in the lip sync battle. She was part of the Constable Browns.
Yes.
Won first place with Chona, against Chona.
That was
It's close. It was close.
I mean, that was one
Tina Turner was in the building.
Tina
Turner was in the building.
Yes,
Tina Turner was
I was worried for everybody else after I saw Tina, and I was like, "Wow, that was something else."
Yes.
And then
she did great.
She did. You
phenomenal.
That's when you did your song.
Gloria Gaynor. Yes.
Gaynor, I Will Survive.
Yes. Thank you.
I remember that. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Went out
It was
there,
beautiful.
did her thing,
Thank you.
and I did Take It on the Run.
Oh my God, Cleto, the wig and everything. I was dying laughing. You were so
you should have
funny.
seen me last year. Last year I
Lenny
did
Kravitz.
I did Lenny Kravitz, and it's so funny because I had like the dreads, and I had the sunglasses, I had the shirt, I had the leather pants.
Oh my
But
gosh.
my family thought it was Kenny G. I don't know where they got that Kenny G from, but
No kidding.
so
Oh my gosh.
how was your experience with the lip sync battle? What did you think of it?
Oh my God, it was phenomenal. I enjoyed it so much. And when Constable Brown first reached out to me, we had like 2 days for me to practice and to learn and everything. That's my constable, right? So you step up to the plate. So once we did it, it was super fun. We went out. The love that everyone received was absolutely amazing. It was fun. And I was sexy in my little costume. Let me tell you that. I was in my police officer's.
You were bringing it. You were bringing it.
So yeah, it was a ton of fun. I love everything that they do. That's one thing about Mill City, USA. Everyone comes together to support the veterans. It's absolutely beautiful. I love it.
So I don't know if you heard or not, but they have a big parade, a veterans parade this Saturday. Saturday. And where's it starting at? Where can people go to?
100 West Houston Street. There'll be some chairs, but if you want to line up, the parade will proceed from West Houston Street all the way down to Broadway. So everyone can come out, line up along the street. And we have over 130 plus vehicles for you all to take a look at. Marching bands, slingshots, F-150s, Jeeps, and everyone is super excited. There's a first place trophy that goes to the group participants that have the most group participants. And it's called We In That Thing. So
I love it.
I love it.
Yeah, we have that, and then there'll be a trophy for the best decorated vehicle as well. Judge Ron Rangel, Judge Rosie, and Judge Alvarez will be judging that. So make sure you bring it. Make sure you bring it.
Get good judges. Now, what made you want to, how long has this been going on? You said 5th year, right?
Yes, this is our 5th year.
And what made you want to start doing this for the veterans?
Well, Cleto, I'm a nurse. I've been a nurse for 18 years. I've been in the medical field for 28. So it was an absolute God thing. I had family reach out. Well, my dad was in the parade is named after my dad. Charlie Watkins is my dad. Okay. And so, like we said, Jacqueline Smith, Charlie Watkins, the whole Charlie's Angel thing. And
Shout out to Charlie Watkins for his service. Appreciate you.
Thank you. So we started out, my uncles, they were reaching out to me because he had gotten his leg amputated, wrongfully amputated by the VA. They were treating him for an infection and he had gangrene.
Oh, wow.
Well, poor circulation, and he had gangrene. So they reached out to me in San Antonio, Mill City, USA. We was knocking on all kinds of doors of different agencies, doors getting closed. We could not find an answer. So I was thinking, do I need to create another agency or just kind of, boots on the ground, stay after it? And I interviewed 88 active duty military veterans and homeless veterans, kind of asking them, what are some resources you wish were more readily available? What are some challenges you face? What are, just kind of things like that. And that's what we base the foundation on to meet those needs.
Very nice.
Yes, sir.
Very nice. I mean, it's like, wow. So it's like all coming back around for the veterans.
Yes.
That is pretty cool.
Thank you.
Well, we have, Jacqueline, if there's let people know how they can find you on social media or how they can go ahead and help you guys in any way.
Awesome. So this is our 5th year. Like I said, we're super excited about it. It's a free event. We're inviting everyone, first and foremost, to just come out and show your love and support for our veterans, those who signed a blank check for our lives, and to provide us the freedoms that we're afforded on today. You can bring out your children, your grandmothers, your family, friends, relatives, all of those things. And like I said, you can visit our website, thejsmithfoundation.org, to register. Our telephone number is 210-646-8408. And our email address is outreach@thejsmithfoundation.org. We love donations, sponsors, and volunteers, but time is the best thing that you can give in some cases. So we always love volunteers as well. And not only that, we're always looking to partner with individuals in the community so that we can let veterans know what resources are available to them.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much, Jacqueline, for everything you're doing for our veterans.
Thank you so
we really
much.
Appreciate it. And guys, make sure to come on out Saturday. At what time does it start?
At 10 a.m.
10 a.m.
Oh, there's a post-parade celebration happening at 1 p.m. at VFW Post 76, the oldest post in Texas.
Downtown on the Riverwalk?
Yeah, on the Riverwalk. So we have Beyond the Uniform Award, in which we will celebrate and honor those that have went above and beyond in and out of the uniform. And after that, Cleto, Operation Lip Sync. So it is in full swing. Judge Ron Rangel will be performing there as well. So you have the opportunity to sign up as a lip sync contestant there and to win a prize there. Free gun style t-shirts, free trip to Cancun, airfare not included. So it's going down over here. We're asking you guys to come out, baby. I'm
You
telling
can
you.
tell Albert too about it.
That's right. Yeah, you know what?
Come on,
And
be part of the
you.
fun, Cleto.
I might.
What you gonna do, Cleto?
A little Dankeschön. Thank you so much. All right, go visit her at go check out the parade this Saturday. Support our veterans, and she's doing some wonderful, wonderful things for our veterans. Again, thank you so much, Jacqueline, for the time. All right, guys, we're gonna take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right. Hey, if you're looking for a house and you're looking to get out of your house, we have the right person for you. Margaret Sandoval, our very own realtor. You want to give her a call. She works very, very hard to go ahead and find you the best deal you want. That you're looking for economy, if you're looking for space, if you're looking for just a place of your own that you can just make brand new memories in, she's got you covered. All you have to do is give her a call. She will work day and night to make sure that you are satisfied with your purchase. Not only that, but do it at a highest standard, meaning finding you the most economical house and get you that's on the market today and get you the best deal. So give Margaret Sandoval a call today. She's waiting by the phone. Thanks. If you want the best movie experience, you have to go to City Base Cinema. It is my theater, and I want to invite each and every one of you to come on out. Not only they make you feel welcome, they treat you like family. Brad Smith and the crew really know how to do it right. If you want that state-of-the-art experience in a movie with the surround sound, you want to go to City Base Cinema. They got reclining chairs, right? I mean, you got a comfortable experience all the way through. Not to mention a full-on bar right when you walk in. As you're waiting for your movie, they got TVs so you can see a game or two. Also, they have a concession stand that you do not want to miss. It's like no other. They have your regular popcorn, nachos, and candy, but they also have barbacoa and Big Red, not to mention Takis, pizza, and corn dogs. So you want to make sure to get your snacks before, and a comfortable recliner and the state-of-the-art sound system. You are set. City Base Cinema. Don't go for your first time experience. If you have never been there, go check it out. It's my theater, and now it's yours. Buddy, that was awesome. That was a good little.
I know, that was great. That was great.
Good little.
Good information. Yeah, no, I love all of that.
I like me a good parade, especially I did a parade one time. It was a Memorial Day parade, and it was for the veterans as well. And I remember, I'll never forget, it was so hot, and they had us in these costumes, and it was like we were sweating so bad in these costumes. And
I was so bad for like mascots, and when like during the summertime and whatnot. Like that's just.
I got a good lip sync. I miss the lip sync battle. I really do.
Are you gonna do it Saturday?
No, I don't know. Depends what I'm doing. I don't even know what I'm doing.
You should tell Roman, and you should tell Albert Cantu.
Okay, let's do roll call. Okay. So we're gonna do roll call really quick. We're at Mi Familia at the Rim, guys. So if you get a chance, come on out, support Mi Familia, proud sponsor of the Where's Cleto show. Got a couple of new sponsors that we're gonna talk about later on in the week. Later on, probably confirm them this week. So.
Okay, so Pep is watching. Michael Flores and two others. This will show me the two others. Trina Vasquez says, "Hola from Kerrville, Texas." Oh, see, we didn't mention Kerrville.
Hello, there you go, Kerrville.
Rose Daniel says, "Morning, folks." Maite says, "Ouch, I can't walk barefoot outside." Stay off the rocks because I can't do that either. Yeah. Let's see. Rose Daniel says, "It works in the grass. Lay down for 15 minutes." Oh, yeah, all the zancudos will get on.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I can't
Lydia says, "Good morning, mi gente hermosa." She says, "Here at Mi Familia celebrating Aaron and Polly going to 6th and kindergarten."
All right.
Oh, congratulations to them.
Aaron going to 6th grade.
Rose says, "Amazing art." Valerie Romo says, "Good morning." Pepe
Morning,
says,
Valerie.
"Good morning, everybody."
Morning, Pepe.
Rose says, "I will be lip syncing this Saturday." That's great.
Very nice.
Oh, she's going to kill it. And then Pepe's watching.
What song are you lip syncing to, Rose? Let us know.
Yeah.
Pepe, I don't know if Pepe saw the video we did that Lynette posted.
That she edited and put together.
Really cool. It's got.
I need to step up my game.
The yacht rock.
I'm not that good. I'm going to step up my game.
I told Lynette to go ahead and do Toto the one you did for Toto Africa. That was a good one.
Okay.
So we're
Oh,
gonna probably go back and do that one as well.
okay. Yeah, I need to redo it. Definitely.
Well, our food is
Ooh,
here.
wee. Oh,
Let's go over there.
yeah. Faux show. Yeah, we've got some beef quesadillas. Those are outstanding. And then in this other plate, we've got the chile relleno. And I didn't realize it came with is that 1 or 2 enchiladas? It looks like one enchilada. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is the poblano dinner.
That's the one
so
you
you get a
asked
little
for.
bit of everything. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, we should ask for an extra
I've
plate.
had the poblano dinner.
Have you?
Pretty good.
I have not.
It's really good.
Oh, I
Thank
love
you,
a
Lord.
good
Bless
chili
this food
relleno.
we're about to receive.
Yes.
Let it be nourishment
Yes,
to our
sir.
bodies. You name it. Ah.
We'll ask him for an extra plate so I can.
So I'll go ahead and try this one here.
Yeah, that's yeah.
This is like more me-ish.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
You know what? I'll try one of yours in the meantime.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see.
You know,
What's up?
the marinade, the fajitas here for 2 days.
Like yes,
They marinated
and
for
like
2
that
days.
one steak or whatever with the steak and
Yes.
eggs, and you say yeah, and you can tell it is the flavor.
Mhm.
And I like a robust flavor. I like the flavor where it smacks your mama, type thing.
Yeah.
Like yeah, and so that's you can tell that with their beef, that's exactly what
Mhm.
they do here.
Mm.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
The flavors are pretty,
Wow.
really, they get you right in the mouth.
Mm-hmm. God, that fajita meat is so good.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Mm. What about?
So they got a little variety of everything here, Mi Familia. Like every restaurant itself.
And I'm not a big quesadilla fan. But you're good.
I know. I myself, I have
Can
to
we
be
get
in
an
the
extra
mood.
plate, please? An extra plate, please.
I have to be in the mood
Mm-hmm.
for quesadillas.
Mm-hmm. It also depends on where.
But our
here,
job
I
is to
can eat
let
it
you
here.
know they have them here at Mi Familia.
So if you're in the mood,
Yeah, if you're in the mood.
come here.
And they're really good. They will not disappoint you whatsoever.
Oh, this is so good. Okay, let me cut you off a piece of this. Oh, thank you, ma'am.
So a lot of kiddos are, home from school, summer's time. Bye, guys. See y'all later. See you later, Aaron. Take it easy, bud. When did you get a beard? Come on, when did you get a beard? Bye, Mama. We'll see you later. Lydia Leos, everybody. Caballero in the house. Right there.
Hi, Mama. We'll see you later.
So, they came in for breakfast. That was very nice. Chile relleno.
I'm coming, don't worry.
That is, and there was that enchilada too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
I
it's a
know.
little bit of everything.
Oi, sorry. I'm part dog, I shed, sorry. But my hair's clean, don't worry.
Now, there's
What's up?
ladies that wash their hair every day, and there's
Mhm.
ladies that wash their hair every other day. And
I
there's
can't
ladies
do
that
every
wash
day.
Every other
Other
2
day.
days.
Dude,
Yeah.
I knew a girl that would go to the gym every day and she would wash her hair once a week.
No way.
She said she would just use dry shampoo. I'm like, I can't do that. My
Dry
head would get
shampoo?
all itchy regardless. Dry shampoo?
What's that?
It's like,
I never even heard of that.
I guess it's
wait.
shampoo in powder form.
Okay.
I guess. I don't know. But I do have some. But no, I do need to wash my hair. I cannot do it every day because then it'll really dry out my hair.
Mm.
Natural oils are good for your hair. You just don't want too many.
Wow.
Don't be like that girl I know. Unless you can do it.
Enchilada is pretty good.
How are the enchiladas?
Good.
Are they good? Good stuff, good stuff? Well, I'm very excited. Let's see.
The chile relleno looks really good too.
Mmm. That is a tasty burger. Oh, that's good. And how's the chili relleno? I've yet to try it. Cleto, how's the chili relleno?
That's good. I got kind of a little alone in my moments there.
I know. No, I didn't offer you any rice or beans. I'm sorry.
No, I'm good. Oh man, the enchilada is good.
Ooh,
Do you like the chili con carne on your enchilada or no?
I do. When it's cheese, yes.
Yeah, I do too.
I like the meat cheese combo. So if I were to get like beef fajitas, I still want cheese.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy.
So, you haven't told everyone where you were at this morning.
So this morning, I was at daytime at 9. Got to visit the old stomping grounds, and
How's
it's been a while
everybody?
since I've been back over there. Well,
You should have gone into the weather room to say hi to Brad and Jeanette.
I would have loved to, but I wasn't in that area. I was only in Fox area. You know how they walk you around?
Oh, you're not allowed to walk around?
Mm-mm.
Although you're a former employee?
Only when you go to the restroom.
Well, it depends on how you leave, right?
Yeah, exactly. You get the little brown box, you just kind of walk you around. They're like, well, I don't need this place. But it was really cool, like, seeing a couple people that may remembered, and
a couple people.
But yeah, seriously, I mean, there's just a couple.
Mm-hmm.
But I went there to promote the comedy workshop
Mm-hmm.
we got going on. Steve Trevino's comedy workshop. It's going to be happening every Sunday, starting this Sunday, from 3 to 5, and 6 weeks. We're going to be doing this, and then on the 7th week, we're going to have a showcase, and Steve's going to host it, and we're going to have. You got to come out for that. That's going to be fun.
Okay, yeah. How much is it to join?
I think it's like close to $300 for the workshop.
Okay.
6-week course.
Mm-hmm.
With a guaranteed showcase. Steve's going to be hosting, and you get the honor of actually opening for Steve on the road, or myself and Big Al, or one of us, So
Okay.
if you win, so
there's a contest. Okay.
But
when does it start?
It's going to start Sunday. Is our first class. So our job's to make you funnier. If someone's ever told you you're funny or funny looking, or you just want to, be a public speaker and break out of the fear of public speaking, you want to take this workshop.
That's a good one. Did you know that public speaking was, I don't know if it still is, the #1 worst fear?
Absolutely, yeah.
So where does death come in?
Yeah.
Death is #2. So more people would rather die, literally, not figuratively, literally, than public speak. Isn't that hilarious?
Yesterday we were.
Oh, isn't that funny?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If you're a salesperson, you want this course. Not only that, but like, for instance, yesterday we were on KSET SA Live. Ernie was looking for me yesterday. He saw that I was on the air, and he was looking for me, but I couldn't. I missed him. And they escort you over there. So I went over there, and I was with Jen, who's the host. Fiona was on vacation.
Co-host.
And she said, how do you make someone funny? And it's like, comedy is pain, okay? It's like whatever trauma or whatever, painful experience or embarrassing experience or something like that, you take that and then you just make it funny. And she was like, well, one time I was doing an archery thing, and it went bad. And it's like, she goes, I let the arrow go, and there went the arrow and my dignity at the same time.
Why? What happened?
Well, no, that's the joke. She goes, I let the arrow go, and I go, and there went my dignity too, because it hit somebody. Okay,
that's what I was wondering.
Yeah, it hit the cameraman. So, you know, he's good now. We just got an arrow pointed out, but it's all
Oh
right.
my goodness.
So it's you try to make it. You take what you have, and like for instance, tell me something that happened to you that was like unpleasant or
In my life?
embarrassing, whatever.
No, I'm just kidding. Just
or
kidding.
embarrassing, whatever.
I can't really think of anything at the moment, but I know what you mean because I use humor as a defense mechanism.
Okay.
Like if I'm really sad or whatever, or if something like just happened that's not well, I'll be crying, but I'll spin a couple jokes out of it just because it's a defense mechanism for me.
Yeah, it is.
It really is.
For me, I can relate to that 100%.
Yeah.
Because when it comes down to like funerals and people in the hospital and stuff like that, I don't deal with that very well. I do not. I have to somehow make it funny. Some of my best material has been at funerals. When my mom passed, and they asked me to lead the rosary, that was the worst thing that my family could have done. And matter of fact, I had everybody there rolling.
Yeah.
I mean, telling stories about my mom, had them crying.
I bet that made your mom really happy.
My mom that would have been the best way she wanted to leave.
Yeah.
And
so you were the perfect person.
I had people,
you didn't know you were the perfect person for that.
Yeah, and at that moment, everybody needed that. That, you know what, it was okay for us to move on. She lived a great life. She did what she wanted to do, the way she was going to do it, and it was her way of saying, okay, this is my son. He recorded everything in his head, and he's going to share it with you, what I did, and it's all right. You can laugh at it. And, it's it was one of those moments where if I was going to say bye to my mom,
that was it.
She was my biggest fan.
Oh.
And that would be the best way. And
how many siblings are y'all?
3.
All boys?
No.
Oh, wait, no, you have a sister.
A sister.
Yeah, duh, yes.
So the thing with that was after the rosary, I had friends of mine from school, high school that I grew up with, that showed up, and they're like, they're paying their respects at the end. They're like, bro, if I would have known you were going to do a set, I would have brought more people. And then another friend of mine said, can you do my mom's funeral when she dies?
It's like wedding crashers, only like wedding comedy.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Whatever. Yeah. Will Ferrell's like, I crash funerals. Dang you, Roger! Dang you, Roger! You can crash funerals.
It's so funny. I laughed so hard when I saw that either.
Yeah. He's all. Yeah. Roger! Oh, that movie's great. I love that movie.
Let's do a last roll call.
Yeah.
And then we'll go ahead.
Oh, yeah, we got 1 minute. 1 minute.
We'll do our final thought.
Okay. Goodness.
I'm going to laugh if I see my mom in heaven. She says, I hated that send off.
She's like, that was your worst performance. No, just kidding.
Why'd you phone it in?
Let's see. Michael Forrest says, cleaning out my garage and sweating my butt off. Oh, I'm sure. Rosie Daniel says, Pink Pony Club. Pink Pony Club. That's the song she's lip syncing.
Oh, Pink Pony Club. Okay.
Nico says, morning San Antonio, heading back to Colorado tomorrow after being here a month already. Staying in beautiful.
He was here a month?
Yeah, his father passed away.
Oh,
so
sorry, Nico.
His family, yeah.
Sorry to hear that. I didn't know
staying
that.
in the beautiful St. Hedwig. I love St. Hedwig. Nothing like the armor of family and friends here in the Taco City that helped me dealing with the loss of my father, who was by his own right an oldies but goodies, music legend here in San Antonio, Texas, Mr. Rocky OBG Hernandez, the original Mr. Nombre Shut Up.
That's his dad?
Pops had a beautiful ceremony with full of military honors at Fort Sam Houston as a veteran of this great nation. Yes.
Wow.
Shout out to the beautiful people of the VA hospital.
He's a legend.
That's what he said. Where my father took his final breath, had a beautiful reception courtesy of the VFW at number 76 after the services. Amazing support all around. Love y'all.
Wow.
Well, thoughts and prayers to you and your family, Nico.
Yeah.
Anna Sandoval said, made it to Stodog. Oh, because she's got she's seeing her cardiologist. She's going to do one of those cardio tests. I want to do that just for fun. I want to, stress test.
Oh, not me.
Raymond Flores says, good morning. Andy Sanchez says, good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
And that's it.
Wow.
That is it.
Well, Nico, shout out to you.
Yes.
Your pops. He was a good man.
Yes. So, all right. We're at 11.
We're at 11, so.
All right.
All right. Well, my final thought is going to be, guys, when all else fails, just go to Pam. Find a Pam in your life. And that's
especially
it, really.
if you got a toxic sissy. I mean, if she's not toxic, then don't find a Pam.
That's right.
But if you got a toxica, as they say, toxica, go find yourself a Pam and get even with that toxic. Show sissy you're toxic too.
All right, guys. Well, mañana we will have another show. We'll be at Pepe's Tacos and Salsa, Lord willing. So make sure you tune us on over there. Vanessa will not be with us. She's going to be out and about.
Yes, because it's shout out Denise Bocanegra. It's her birthday, and she wanted to go to Fredericksburg. So that's why I'm going to be out of town.
Well,
so you can't call Margaret to fill in because Margaret's going to be there too.
I can't even call Denise to fill in because she's going to be gone.
Or Leandra or Frankie.
Oh my God!
So it's for her birthday. So we're all gonna be there.
All right, I guess.
We're leaving at 9 a.m.
Hey, tight invite. Thanks, Denise. All right. Anyway. All right. Well, you be safe.
I will. We're right to the van. So
get back. And all right. To the ladies, may they have a safe trip and a fun time.
Thank you.
Happy birthday to Denise. Shout out to her. And all right, guys. Well, you have a wonderful day. Be blessed. Take care. We'll see you. Awesome.